Hey guys, welcome back. I am Tanisha and this is Nina Budgets. On today's video, we're going to be cash stuffing August paycheck number 2. If you are new here, just know that on the channel we do any and everything budgeting. We do budget with me's, I do savings challenges, cash stuff, I do some unstuffings, and also some random story time. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in and you have not yet subscribed, you need to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 1K and we almost there, baby. So hit that subscribe button and tell your friends about me. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop in. This is paycheck number 2. It is going to it's going to be probably a short cash stuffing simply because I am only cash stuffing my bills. I've already did my wallet for the week last week. I did that with paycheck number 1. And so I did my wallet for 2 weeks. So we only have to stuff our bills for the week and then take the remaining money that we have left over and we'll get that put up inside of my planner. Complete transparency, we have busted the budget. We've gone over in groceries. We've gone over in gas. I have not yet unstuffed the money for eating out, but yeah, we've gone over in those 2 categories. I feel like eating out were probably good because we did have some planned like dinners and things like that for like my mother-in-law's birthday. And I knew that was going to cost a little bit more money. So I do have money put up for that. But I think we're good on the eating out budget for just those little knick-knack takeout places that we may go to here and there or whatever. So yeah, the budget's been busted. School started, you know, I did a little more driving than expected. It's just what it is. The budget's been busted and we're going to figure out where we're going to pull money from to take care of that. So let's hop into it. First, let's go ahead and go. Let me get my calculator and I have the cash and then we'll go ahead and get the money counted and set up. My son said, "You getting ready to do a video? I want to come in here and let me do your intro." Okay, let's do it. No, he got scared. So now he's back in the kitchen warming up his dinner. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this count. All right, we got our 1200. So that is what we're doing today. So yeah, the video is definitely being uploaded a little later than normal. Super busy weekend, crazy week, not feeling well, things like that. I definitely feel better. I am still congested. Not sure if you can hear it in my voice, but I do feel better. So yeah, let me pull out my planning sheet right quick for my planner. I got it off to the side. I did not do a budget with me this week because I was just not feeling the best. Like, I honestly think, I tested negative for COVID, but I honestly feel like I may have had it, you know, but I tested negative. I don't know. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna put that or speak that into fruition. I'm just gonna leave it be. Because I feel better. So we got our planner sheet to the side and we're going to go ahead and get these bills paid. We are stuffing our bills for September. We are a month ahead, so these bills, the money that you are seeing, is going to go towards September's bills. All right, up first is going to be my mortgage, and it is getting $206. So we're going to do 100, 200, 205, and 206. I don't know why I grabbed the money first, but that's okay. So total for mortgage, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, and 5, 10, 11, and 412. So how is everyone doing? I am doing well, doing much better. Gas and electric is getting 75. So this should be 150. So we have 50, 100, 120, 140, 145, and 150. Yeah, like I said, this week has just been busy, like between not feeling well, working still, last week, because today is Monday when I'm filming this. I didn't think about it. I'm like, hold on, today is just Monday. But I got sick starting last week. So that whole week I just was not feeling well. And then I did start feeling better. So over the weekend, it was my mother-in-law's birthday. We took her out to a nice steakhouse dinner. Did that on Saturday. Friday, my husband and I went to go to the local comedy club here where we live at. And comedian Mike Epps was there. He was super funny. We used to always see him every year. He would always be here during Derby time. And so we would always see him, but then the material kind of seemed like it was starting to be the same. So we kind of just slowed down on seeing him. So it's been several years since we last saw him. And so Friday we went, and new material, hilarious. If he does come to a city near you, I suggest you go ahead. He did indicate that he was going to be doing a Netflix special, so they were very adamant about no recording, no pictures, no nothing. So yeah, but it was very good. And then Sunday, I actually did babysit my godson, and we went to church, went to dinner with my sister and my niece and my nephew and my great niece, and my daughter and my son. So just a full busy weekend. And then it's Monday, back to work, you know. So our home warranty got 11. So we have 10, 20, 21, and 22. So that was like the week and weekend in a nutshell. And as you know, far as why I'm late with, filming and everything. So our water bill is going to get 34. So 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 34. So total we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 68. So 68 in our water bill. Yeah, so busy weekend overall. And then this coming weekend, I'm trying to think. I feel like it's always something, but I don't think that I have plans this weekend. I have to look at my calendar, because if I don't write it down, I put it in my calendar, I'm not going to remember. So our internet and cable is getting 59. So 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, and 59. So total we have 50, 100, 105, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 118. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, I don't know if I got something going on this weekend. I just know my week is, now that I, back in the things with work this week, I got a bunch of new hires. So now I have like 67 people that report to me, and we're just in the motion of like, it's about to be our peak season. So this is when we hire all these people. And so now I'm in the motion. I'm on the loop right now. So our cell phone is getting 59 as well. So 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So total for sale, we have 50, 100, 105, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 118. Is that right? Yeah, but I don't think I counted 118 in here. So let me just double check. Yes, I did. So yeah, my sister and I were talking about doing like a cabin or something for the holidays. So I've been trying to look that up to see what that looks like, because we want everybody to be there, and like the family and all the kids, just something different for the holidays instead of the same thing. So trying to figure that out too. So my SUV payment got $135. So total we have $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $620, $40, $60, $87, $20, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $95, $805, and $810. And I need to take $540 out of here. Yeah, my payment is going to auto draft, and I need to go ahead and put this in the bank. I have a different bank for my car payment than I do for my regular, for all of my other bills, because my car payment, I finance it through my credit union. So I have a credit union and another bank account. So we have 120, 140, 160, 180, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 270. So that's right. I'm going to take that to the bank tomorrow after I drop the boy off at school. All right, our car insurance is going to get 86, so 50, 70, 80, 85, and 86. I just knew there were some ones back there, but I did make some change for some stuff. All right, so for car insurance, we have 5100, 5200, 5300, 5400, 55, 56, 57, 750, 770, 790, 810, 30, 50, 70, 90, 910, 30, 50, 70, 90, 1000, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76. So $1,076. And this is going to be due in September. My next 3-month payment is going to be due in September. So American Express is getting 63, so 50, 60, 1, 2, and 3. So we have 50, 100, 110, 120, 121, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 126. Netflix is getting 7, so we have 5, 6, and 7. So total we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. My subscriptions is getting 20, so we now have 40. Trash is getting 8, so 5, 6, 7, and 8. So total for our trash, we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $80. I think this will be due in September or something. I don't know. It's like every 3 months. So this probably be due at the end of September, because I feel like I last paid this in June. I don't know. It'll be, by the time it's due, I'll have the money needed. So that's what I do know. So trash, no, Cinemark. Cinemark is getting $4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8 for Cinemark. And then extra debt is $85. So 50, 70, 80, and 85. So total we have 50, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170. And this is for like my husband's business credit cards that he has. So that is that. And then that is it for my bills. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's the bills. Okay, so you know what? Let me remove this money first. Let's see what we got left over. We got 50, 100, 150. Let me just put it together so I can count it. We have 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260, 70, 80, 90, 300, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have $348, and I am going to add that to my money that I have left over from week 1. For those of you that do not know, this is a magic month for us, and we went out of town to Miami at the end of July. We went July 29th through like the 1st of August. And so, as I said before, I do not have a vacation binder. Therefore, any like shopping and things like that I did prior for the trip was not budgeted or planned out. We had already made the determination that because this is a magic month, we will cover whatever extra expense that we had from our trip, from our magic month. So therefore, I am not stuffing anything other than bills and our personal binder for our variable expenses, which is groceries, gas, and eating out. Our personal spending, our savings, emergency, all that stuff is not going to get stuffed just yet each week. But what I am doing is at the end of doing our bills and doing our variable expenses, the money that is left over, we are going to save that. And at the end of the month, we are going to reconcile anything that's left that needs to be reconciled from our trip. And then once that is done, then I will go ahead and stuff our binders, which I think we will be good to kind of get everything how we want it to do. So we shall see. I say all that to say anyway, that's what we're doing with our magic month check. Any charges that we did not expect for when we went out of town, we are going to utilize that. Now I will say we did stay on budget, like for our trip, our room, and all that, our eating, our expenses and stuff like that. That was all within budget. It was the before things that happen when you plan for a trip, like shopping, overspending, doing that to make sure you have everything you need. And I definitely did that. But for the most part, I would say we have about 90% of that already reconciled and paid from our envelopes. And then there, like I said, there is some that's left, and we will get that taken care of at the end of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and put this money together. I'm just going to put it back out so that I can put it together and then see where we are at so far after week 2. And then I did go ahead and still completed out like my planning sheet as if I were doing my paycheck breakdown each week like I normally would. Like I normally would give us our $100. CJ would get his money, emergency fund, rainy day, savings, things like that. So I did go ahead and still complete it as if I were doing it, so that when I do come back to it, I know what I would like to have done and see what I can do. So let's see where we're at. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 920, 40, 60, 80, 1000, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, so 1100. 1105, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1126. And that should be right, because I believe, I'm just going to double check. What did I say, 1126? Did I count that wrong, y'all? So we had $1,200, and then we put $704 in bills, and then minus $148 in debt. So yeah, $348 plus 928. So it says I should have 1276. So let me use my calculator. Because, child, I might not have counted it wrong. Right. Okay, 1276. Clearly I counted something wrong, and I'm sure I'll see it in the editing when I go back and edit this video. So 1276 is right. Yes, 1276 is what we got. That's what we should have. And so I'm going to take this money here and I'm going to put that in my planner, and we are going to stuff this money at the end of the month after we have gotten everything together. And I think I do want to write the total we have left over. So I'm going to write that 348 so that I know what's up, you know. And I was supposed to put this in the planner, y'all. I swear I have ADD. I know I do. I'm not hyper, so I don't have the H. But I'm going to tell you, I get distracted for sure. I definitely get distracted. So we're going to put the money in here and put this to the side for now. And I do have my other budget planner binder, not binder, but budget planner. And so I want to kind of go ahead and pull some of the money out from my, from our personal binder for like eating out for our variable expenses. And I want to go ahead and add that money in here so that I can pay my credit card back for this week. So this is the money from our expenses, and this is going to be going back to pay my credit card. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 520, 40, 50, 65. So we started out with 565, and I'm just going to write that on the back of this teller slip. And so what I am going to do is, I probably should have made some change, honestly. I'm going to go through here and look through all of the eating out charges, like the smaller amounts, and then go from there. So let me get my calculator. So this one was Zaxby's for my son. So that was $16.92. And then we got McDonald's for $11.12. Trying to get the smaller ones first. Taco Bell, $9.05. McDonald's again, $20.40. Let's go ahead and do this Subway. Let me mark these off. Okay, so we're at $83.84. So let me go ahead and do this Roosters, which was $37.87, and I'll mark that off. And then I'm gonna do this, no, I'm gonna take that out of the hobbies. We'll do Drake's was $48.20. And let me mark that out. Oh, I missed one. Zaxby's. All right. Zaxby's was $32.30. So let me take that out because it's going to put me over budget by like $2. So let's go ahead and include the Zaxby's. So that's $202.14. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that off. Where did it go? There it is. So let me go ahead and mark that out, and then let me take this $200 out of here. And let's get it put in. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 20, 40, 60. Those were 10s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. All right. Now we got to do good and not eat out this week. And I think we can do it because I cooked dinner today. So I cooked dinner today. And I plan on cooking dinner again. Let me see if I have some ones in here. I have $1. Hubby is empty. We'll take $2 out of here. There we go. All right, so we're good to go there for eating out. And then while I'm here, I need to take out $50 from CJ's Hobbies, and then we had a concession stand charge for $3.71, so I'm going to take that out. So I'm just going to take out $54 from CJ's Hobbies. So let me put this to the side, and I might be coming back to it because this was not planned. So all right, so I said $54. So, oh, and he only has 53, but it's all good. 20, 40, 60, and we'll just put $6 back in here. Was that right? Yeah, 54. I said $54. Okay, and I'm probably going to be moving this money to his necessities, maybe because basketball season is over for AAU, and for for school ball, I am going to have to pay something, but it'll be less. CJ's necessities. Oh, so I do got to go back to the other one. So let me go ahead and go back in there. I told you it was going to be that I would probably be going back in this binder. He got a haircut for school, so we need to get that checked off. That was $30. Hey guys, so quick update. Some of the footage got cut, and I apologize. Again, I just want to say thank you all so much for going along this journey with me. I really appreciate you all so much. We are on the road to 1K. So if you are watching and have not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are loving it over here, and I would love to have you as part of the family. Again, I appreciate you all so much for watching today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.